first job just chopping the vocals?
The first job was chopping the vocals because the original is, I think, 112 BPM.
Yeah, it's slower.
Or 103.
100. I think even it's like really
And
the original sung vocals is like.
It is possible to play it in house speed, like 128 is normal, but we did it in 125, which is a little bit slower. And it is possible, but especially the vibratos, they sound not as a human voice anymore. It's like, and it is quite difficult. So what I did,
But now it sounds human, so happy. But that was actually a big challenge because like in between we had, that was typical production. We had a full arrangement and everything, and it worked. But it was like, would I really try and play that? And I was like not sure about it. And then you have to be honest enough to say like, nah, we want to do it. And I think
and
so
also
far,
and also what we did is we do a build up and then we do a breakdown. In the breakdown, it goes back, as you can see, to 103 beats per minute.
which is the original speed.
Which is the original speed. So this is what we did. That we.
And the challenge was we wanted to keep as many parts from the original. Like we have a club version, we have a radio version, and we have an extended version.
Right.
And so even this like very significant sound, the synthesizer that they used back in the days, we adapted this, and it works.
This is classic.
Well,
we didn't want to change it.
You are the one who makes me feel so real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, what am I supposed to do, baby, when I'm so hooked up on you? Then I realize that you are somebody else's. Yeah.
Now it switches again to 125
like,
beats.
Really, you don't really realize it. From 103 to 125, and you're not like, whoops. So that was really a challenge to do it in a way like that. This here where we try to use even the melody from the original synth, and
this is replayed with a FM8 sound. It's called 0015, which is means in German the average sound. I don't know why.
You are the one who makes me feel so real. Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I look on you? And then I realize that you're somebody else's guy. Oh, I can't get off my horse and I can't let go.
so that's way more funky, and it's surprising because usually we kept this breakdown for the end, and this is why the people keep on like loving it. It's for the moment.
Yeah. And this is now in 125 stretched.
Something.
Easy done. So well, I can tell a little bit how we process the vocals. I used the first time the T-Rex 3, which is a quite nice mastering suite. But for this, I use it for the vocals. I have it on a bus. I put all the vocals on a bus and run them through this. Through this effects. We have like a linear phase EQ. We have a compressor and again another compressor, so it has a rich, warm sound, and I just can play it with and without.
You know, I love you so, baby, that I can't let you go. No, you are the one.
It's really flat and low.
Ooh, what am
and
I
this
supposed to do when I'm hooked on you? And then I
brings out it
somebody
shines a
else's
little
guy.
bit more. It's a really nice mastering suite, and you can use it also as a plug-in on vocals or on whole tracks. And I use it sometimes just to master after I have everything recorded, just to do a little bit tweaking on some things. And by this way, I can show you quick what we have on our master chain. So I have a gainer. It's because you can bring the whole volume down a little bit. If the whole playback is too loud, as you can see here, sometimes it's over 0 dB. So then you can bring it down a little bit. Then I have a C4 from Waves. It's a nice plugin. It compresses really good. It's a multi-band compressor. And on the very last, I have this L3 LL Ultra. It's a maximizer. So, and what it does, it brings up the level without bringing up the gain. So at 0 dB, it cannot go louder than 0 dB, but the loudness can go louder. So I will show you what happens. I don't touch the volume here again. I just bring up this one.
Threshold.
The threshold. And the whole thing blows up. So this is really good plugin. Waves is these plugins are really pro plugins that I can say.
Can you remember?
So this is these are the vocals. I put them into live and set the.
Even though the whole track has been made in Logic.
But live is the
For the vocal, no, for the new version for.
We use this to time stretch, because if you the original tempo is 103 and we want to use it in 125, so obvious when you stretch vibrators, they become like it's not human anymore. So we try to just on some parts where the vibrator is too annoying, we then try to stretch it longer, which is good in Live 8. So I just wanted to show you how it goes. So
Can you remember the times we spent together?
this vibrator is kind of annoying, so we just hear it again. So what I do now is just creating a warp marker. I take this one and I do another warp marker over here. So, and then I do another here. And I just stretch the whole vibrato. So that was a little bit too much, but so now we can listen.
Can you remember the times we spent together, sharing the days in the sun?
Easy but
This
very
is-
effective.
Yeah, and the sun. This is. I think this is too fast. So I just can go over here. Put a marker. Oh, sorry, did I do? Put a marker here. Put a marker there, there, and I just drag this over there, and it's,
Days in the sun.
and so it's a little bit more floating, you know. So you have to do this for all the for the whole vocal track. So, but if you do it once, then it sounds really good. You know? So this is then it sounds human again, and this is a technique I did back in the days with a S1000 sampler from Akai,
Okay.
and stretched all the all these vibratos when I had to do things like that. But
So there has been a lot of progress in the past 10 years.
a
which
little
is
bit. So
amazing.
this would have taken like half an hour in the past 10 years ago, for example. But now you can do it just with one click of a button. So let's listen a little bit more.
But then I found out that you were somebody else's love.
Somebody.
Somebody else,
I
somebody
love,
else, somebody else's love.
This is also a little bit strange. This is actually really difficult. So you have to decide what you want, because there's so little space between the words, so that you have to just can do it a little bit. Oh, sorry. If you do it too much, then.
Somebody else's love.
But this is better.
Else's love. After all the plans were made, now they're shattered.
Shattered.
Go.
Ah, there's a
Go.
go. Yeah, here. This.
Now they're shattered.
So I have to. I do it just quick, just to show it.
Now they're shattered. But still I can't get off my high horse. I can't let go.
Oh, this is go. So just do it very quick.
Can't let go. You are the one who makes me feel so real. What am I supposed to do when I'm
Again here. So this is really a quick way of getting these vibrators right, and so that it doesn't sound that annoying. This is warped in pro mode. Right. This is a new mode to warp things, and I think this is why it sounds so good, because this is a new pro mode which is really precise, and it's taking care of the formants, and the formants are the beginning of the samples, the like the S or the K, or these short sounds that in the past they were left out. So if you would stretch a short word, it would not sound exactly the same as it's the stretch thing. So it's really precise now. So we can just listen to the different modes. So we have the normal complex mode, which is this. Oh, that's making no sound. Why not?
in the sun? It's in the sun.
It sounds.
Sharing the days in the sun.
It sounds a little bit like spoken through a tube or something. It's not really
We spent
bright.
together. Sharing the days in the sun.
And you hear many artifacts.
Spent together. Sharing the days in the sun.
And if you have this pro,
We spent together. Sharing the days in the sun.
it sounds really natural. So this is quite a good new complex mode. And they changed also the beats mode. which I don't use on vocals, but I can just quick drag in a beat. So we have it like here. So the new mode. This. So we have the beats mode, and it cuts now the transients, and so you can shorten all beats very good. So it's we bring out also the transients performance. Also very precise and good sounding. And of course you can also switch to like 16th. So you can, it's like a sound effect. You can use it like a sound effect, for example.